This is the Shoot at the Hip podcast, and on this edition, we will be continuing the countdown of some of the top moments in wrestling in 2017. Now, if you checked out my last video, I talked a little bit about 2017 biggest disappointment, and it was Jinder Mahal. Now we're going to focus on something a little bit more positive, and that is the best of the best, the creme de la creme, the superstar that I feel had the best year in 2017. And this may be a shock to a lot of people, but it's not who you think that I would pick. I mean, a lot of people I know, they love AJ Styles, and I like AJ Styles too. And AJ Styles should be in consideration for Superstar of the Year. And if somebody selects AJ Styles as Superstar of the Year, I would have to say that that's a good pick. But I'm not going to go with AJ Styles. I feel that the guy who had the best 2017 has got to be, without a shadow of a doubt, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman has had the best 2017, and I think that he should be the superstar of 2017. You got to think about where Braun Strowman came from. I mean, basically, he came from absolutely nowhere, just in the Wyatt family, about as green as grass, really didn't know his way around the ring, and now look at Braun Strowman. He is by far probably one of the best things that WWE has done in the past 5 to 10 years. I mean, the guy really has worked hard on his craft. The WWE has done an outstanding job in putting him in positions to look strong. I mean, he went from a guy that nobody really cared about to the guy that was actually leading the pack for a good little minute on Monday Night Raw. It got to a point where it was almost as if you were looking forward to seeing what Braun Strowman was going to do on Monday Night Raw. And the only thing that I can compare that to is back in the days of the early 90s during the Attitude Era when Stone Cold Steve Austin and Vince McMahon were going at it. And I know a lot of people might say, man, that's kind of crazy, man. That's crazy. You're going to compare Braun Strowman to Stone Cold Steve Austin? Well, come on, man. You got to be honest with yourself. I mean, when we used to sit back and watch Monday Night Raw, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Vince McMahon, you used to look forward to every single week to see what type of antics and type of issues and problems that Stone Cold Steve Austin was going to cause for Vince McMahon. It's the same way with Braun Strowman. I mean, from him just laying people out, from just destroying everything, you were wondering to yourself, what was Braun Strowman going to do next? I got to give the guy props from where he came from. The guy really worked hard to make himself better. He done had some of the best feuds of the whole entire year, from doing things with Roman Reigns. And I know a lot of people had issues with him being with Brock Lesnar, but even for him to even be considered in a match with Brock Lesnar from where he actually came from really says a lot about Braun Strowman. So my 2017 pick for Star of the Year and Wrestler of the Year has got to be Braun Strowman. But it could have easily been AJ Styles. It could have easily been The Miz. It could have been so many other guys, but you got to give credit where credit is due. From where Braun Strowman came from, he has got to be the top guy. And this has been the Shoot at the Hip podcast. Let me know what you all think. Who is your 2017 most outstanding superstar? Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. Comment down below. And follow me on Twitter at TJJones8. Till next time, this is the Shoot at the Hip podcast. And like always, I'll see you down the road.